So we've got the flowers sitting and conditioning, and all that means is you've recut the stems, put them in water and taken off any leaves that are going to be under the water line, and looked through each of the flower heads and peeled off any petals that don't look so great. You want everything to be absolutely perfect. So having done that, it's then on to the mechanics. So as I say, I'm using a straight-sided vase for this arrangement. So I've got a cylinder here, a round cylinder, or you could use a square cube, or it's a matter of just using whatever else you've got at home. Now, this tape here I'm going to use, I'm going to create a grid on top of the arrangement. So you're taking the tape out and you're just sticking it across the top of the arrangement to make a grid. Now you'll see, sticking it across the top of the vase, I should have said, to make a grid, and I would then do some lines this way as well. But you can see that my tape is quite fat, so I'm just going to, this is my test vase, I'm going to show you a different way of doing the tape. And if you wanted to use your washi tape, if you didn't have any of the Florist tape, you would do the same thing. You take the tape out and you would cut it or tear it, and this is the effect we're looking at. And you can see here with the two thick pieces of tape that you haven't got many holes for arranging the flowers in, because the arrangement is sort of made smaller because of all these thick pieces of tape. So you can get thinner tape, you can get thin green floristry tape, and I've also got this clear tape as well. And if I just put that on as a comparison, you'll see it's much skinnier and it wouldn't take up so much space. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm not going to be using this tape because you can't see it. So I'm going to work on my cylinder vase and show you how I'm going to make the tape narrower, so I've got bigger holes for arranging my flowers. And you might be thinking, well, why are you putting the tape on the grid, on the vase? And the reason for that is that I want my flowers to be supported. If you don't have many flowers in a vase, they can slop to one side and it just doesn't look very good. So we're looking at a very sort of stylised arrangement that just looks effortlessly beautiful, but the grid underneath is hidden, so you can amaze people with your skills, your friends and family, but you keep in hold of this little secret that actually the flowers are standing up because you've got to create a grid that's going to support them.